Let's talk about some earnings.
Yes. Yeah, we got big earnings week. I mean, it's always every week. I feel like there's a company that we should be checking out, but we got some big ones this year. Obviously, in the presentation, we talked about HubSpot reporting on Wednesday, but we got one of my other favorites, Disney. Ian, what's your thoughts, man? It's on the run. Okay, go ahead.
The positive news is I see some positive changes among leadership.
Okay.
They're pushing to the upside. They're up 2% today. So I'll give a fair. I give a fair to Disney. Hopefully they can make some changes. I'm excited to see what they do say on this earnings call. Like all jokes aside, they made a good turn. They've stayed above this 110 level. If they can have good earnings by end of the year, they should be at 133.42. Then they'll kind of dig their way out the same way Netflix did. So this earnings will definitely be key. But if they can do well this earnings, I have them going to 133.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm not just saying that because you're in it. So I'm highlighting it good.
It's had some pretty good quarters, man. If you look at its 6-month chart, I mean, pretty good. Was trading under. I think it got down to like 81. So it's had a nice rebound over the past 6 months. All right, so that's Disney. Let's talk about Uber. What's your thoughts?
Dara, when I saw him at the White House with y'all, looked like Jason Statham's little brother. So I have no smoke for Uber. I think Uber's actually done a great job. Like their turnaround hasn't been talked about enough. They're in the utility business. That's a really tough margins business to be in. I'm fair on it. Profit margin is slowly getting better. It's at 5%. Gross margin is 39%. $50 billion market cap. They're doing good. I'm bullish on Uber over the next couple of years. It'll be a slow burn, but yeah, they should break 100 by next year.
All right, so we're going from Uber. Let's go over to Celsius. This is one of those a few months back that caught us all off guard, and we were just like, whoa, how did we miss that one? What's your thoughts on what we should be looking forward to in the earnings?
Love
this year.
Love.
Okay.
They're over delivering. Also, another competitor of Starbucks. If you're selling caffeine and performance energy and all that, right? They have got a stranglehold on the market. So I talked about it maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago with Stock Club call. They've done well since then. If they stay above 75, I have them going to 93 in the next 2 or 3 months. And 2-year target is 117.39. So they are off to the races for sure. Almost kind of like a new Red Bull.
Yeah, I mean that it's like Monster Energy. Like it's one of these ones you don't talk about, but if you look at the movement, it's been pretty incredible. Let's go to NRG Energy. Another one. If you look at the 6-month chart,
man, listen. And me being here in Houston, I'm so mad that I didn't think of this one. Shout out to all the Texans and everybody that play NRG. They have been on a tear since 23. There was at $31. They're currently at 78. We got to wait for it to pull down. But the crazy part, in 15, they were at $8.80. So hell of a run. Too high to get in now. Got to wait for a pullback. But I do like NRG a lot, not just because I'm living here, but we got to wait for a pullback and invest long term. Energy is doing well in this cycle.
Let's go with one more energy. How about Duke Energy? Ticker DUK.
Shout out to all my Hoosiers. I first got hip to Duke Energy when I was in Bloomington way back in the day. I like the company. I would want to buy maybe at 81 or $75. In 2020, they got to a low of 62, and then hit a high of 116. They're on a tear. 2 thumbs up for this company for sure. End of year, they should be like at 108, 110 maybe. So if you're in Duke Energy, good company, earnings should be good.
All right, we got one more is a wild card. Rivian. Spoke about this a few times on the show. Ticker, actually, I have it just spelled out. Hold on, I'll get you the ticker in 2 seconds.
RIVN.
Yep, RIVN. Hasn't had a great 2020, 2024. EV market, obviously, we talked about the relationship with Amazon. What's your thoughts around Rivian?
This is definitely an audible and a sack. Profit margin. I'm on wallmine.com. Operating margin negative 129%. Gross margin negative 45%. EBITDA margin negative 137%. I didn't do that well in math when I was at Bishop Normal High School, but If y'all went to the pitch competition with Steve Stout and Rashad and Troy, this would be a Sandman moment. Get off stage. No. Market cap 19.8 billion. Another Ponzi. Allegedly. If we ran a business and a profit margin was a negative 122%, y'all complain about the sound at InvestFest. Come earlier. I haven't seen 15 of these trucks since they partnered with Amazon. Where are the deliverables? No.
I may have seen a few, but not a lot. Yeah, interesting one. There are a few other companies. I'll just mention them. Shopify is going to be reporting. I'm interested in ARM, which is going to be reporting. We saw that they had an incredible run along with NVIDIA. We saw them peak. So let's see what they report on Wednesday. And then I misspoke. I said Airbnb reported. Expedia reported. Airbnb will be reporting this week. So we'll see. We'll see. And Roblox. I know my son will be interested in that. He seems to figure out a way to have me buy more Roblox every week. So.
Airbnb has bounced back though.
Yeah,
give them credit. They fought back. They're at a fair value. Hopefully things can stay stable. But yeah, you have to look at it like percentage of short float for Rivian is 13%. So 13% of people are short in the stock. That's ugly. Whoever the CEO is, call Mark Zuckerberg. Mark's in a good mood.
Please.
Knees healing fine. Go look for a job there, please.